Continuing on with some more exciting progress this week. The first floor joists are going up. Because we're focusing on making an airtight house, we're wrapping a special membrane around the outside of the joists. This lets us attach our VCL from the ground floor and first floor to it, creating a single airtight layer around the entire house. The team are fixing a timber plate to the steel beam, ready for it to have the upper floor attached to it in the next steps. Hi, good morning. Sorry about the sunglasses, I take them off, but it's actually bright today. There's something called the sun in the sky. Look what's on site. Amazing. 20-ton digger. And just for scale, there's little Doug. So he's still my hero, but we do have a 20-ton digger on site. And what's more is there seems to be something going on over here. Yeah, so our house has started to be built. Because the paperwork and everything was taking so long to be done, despite Dan and I really wanting to be involved and build the timber frame, and we also really wanted to see progress. So the building team have come in and they've done an amazing job, and they've got up to this super fast, and we're just going to be able to pick up from them sooner with a nice shell of a building, a watertight, apart from some windows, ready for us to then work on the inside, which is going to be a lot easier when we have full-time jobs to balance it with popping out and doing bits that aren't necessarily weather dependent. And I'd like to show you around, so let's do that now. So let me walk you towards the front door, and this is currently the ground floor, and look, we have a front door hole. So this is our front door, and if you've watched the 3D video, you've seen what I'm about to show you in a slightly different way. Let's step in. So this is where I would have shown you the stairs, and that's where our balcony up across where a hallway is going to go. And then if I go in, so the floor level is a lot lower at the moment because we're going to be putting in the underfloor heating, about 150 mil of insulation, so the floor level is going to come up quite a bit. But here is what will be the bathroom. So right at the end here is going to be our shower. And then this is going to be the waste pipe for the shower, and then that one is going to be for the toilet and sink. And yeah, there is our bathroom. And just so I don't cheat and skip over walls, I'll come out and properly go into Dan's office / the guest bedroom, where he has an absolutely huge window. I think I'm gonna have to zoom out for you to even see the full thing. So a huge window. It's going to be framed a bit smaller, but essentially that's going to be his view while at work. So absolutely amazing. And he's actually planning on putting, I think, a corner sofa right in the middle here, which means not only will he have the view on the left, but if you can see all the way down the hallway to the end where the living room and kitchen are, he's actually going to have a view straight out there as well. So I'd say he has a pretty good remote working spot. If we come out, this wall here isn't put up yet because it's not a load bearing wall, but this is our utility room. This is where the back door is going to be. So I think we're going to put some sort of like a patio and some seating out there. So you can see that our water pipe is already coming in. It's not hooked up yet, but it's rooted under the ground. And then there's going to be one where our electric comes up, and then we also have a spare. So that's going to be really good because those are 3 less holes that we have to put in the walls of the house. Which again, when you're trying to make everything really airtight, the less holes you can put in the outside of your building, the better. That's going to be the view of the front door. Stairs will be on the left. And then walking through, I love this spot in the house, and it's not even finished yet. As soon as you walk in, if you can picture it without scaffolding, there's a window just there. And then we have our 3 main windows across the front. And then over on the right is going to be the kitchen. So yeah, absolutely amazing. And just already love the space, and it just already starting to feel like a home. And it is so cool. So cool, as Dan would say. We've used posi-joists. They have the metal webbing across them, and that's going to let us run all the services through them rather than having to drill holes everywhere. So that will let us make less holes in studs and walls, which is going to be very good while trying to do airtightness. So there we go. That's our home so far. And then next week, they're going to start building the upstairs. So we just go out my front door here and jump a small cliff. There we go, I'm outside. All right, let's go show you some rafters. All right, here are the little guys. They're going to be for underneath of the Velux windows in the skylight, so they're quite short. And then these ones, which I think you can see are a lot longer, and they're the main rafters for the rest of the roof, as you'd expect, because they're rafters. We'd originally chosen posi rafters somewhat on the advice of the architects that we were using, because we were going to be running services through them possibly, but now we have designed a way that we do not need to. When I say we, Dan and I have designed a way to not have to cut into the insulation in the roof, which again will make a big impact on how much energy we need to use to heat the home. So makes the rafters a little bit redundant. You don't need to see me, I'll just show you the house. There's our house, and I'm so excited. It's amazing to see it come together. And so yeah, the stonemason will be here in a couple of weeks, starting to put all that back. I can't even explain to you how nice it is to start seeing the rooms come together and an actual home starting to be built. Like, you might be able to understand by the amount of times that I'm saying this, but it's so exciting. All right, so my face one last time while I say that this is going to look drastically different very soon. When they put that next floor up, and I'm very much looking forward to showing you that. They're going to get it into a state where the next floor is up, the rafters are on, they've put some plywood sheets on the roof, and then it's going to be up to Dan and I to put the slates on the roof, get all the membranes and things on, and then start working on the inside, the insulation, the drainage, electrics, underfloor heating, the air source heat pump, the MVHR system. So an absolute ton to learn, and we're very excited. Very, very excited. And one final delivery before we end this week's update. Our main roof's steel beam has just arrived.